know. We are meeting for the very first time. So, would you like to introduce yourself first?
Sure, ma'am. So my
Hmm.
name is Bhuvaneshwari. So I'm from Chennai, Tamil Nadu. And about my educational qualifications, so I have completed masters. I'm also a working professional, and I'm learning this language for more than a year. So that this is all about me.
That's nice. You are working and side by side, you are learning this language. You are working on your communication skills. So, that's wonderful, I must say. Yes.
Yeah, you can also introduce yourself.
Okay, Bhunesri, as you know, my name is Sumit, and recently I started conversation videos. If I talk about my native place, then I'm from Haryana, but currently I'm living in Rajasthan. By the profession, I'm a teacher. I'm blessed with two kids, and if I talk about my hobbies, so nowadays English has become my hobby, and
So
I'm
you are also
self-motivated
working.
person.
So you are
Yeah,
also working professional. Okay.
yeah.
I,
I'm a teacher. Hmm.
yeah, I guessed it, ma'am, because when you mentioned the timing, I thought like, okay, you are also working professional, so that's why you gave the timing between that 5 to 10. So that's why.
Yeah, and that's why I'm getting difficulty to find any partner because all the YouTubers they are taking sessions during first half of the day, and we are working professional, so we are free during last half of the day. So that's
Yeah.
why we are not finding partner every day. I think this same is happening with you also.
Same. Because I don't connect with many YouTubers every day. So when some very rarely they accept it during the evening time. So that time I connect with them.
Okay, okay, Bhunesri. So, when did you start your learning journey?
So I started last year, mom. So last year, Jan 2025, I've started, and
Okay,
I'm continuously following. I took a break in between because I had my PG exams as well. So I took a break of 3 months, and then I restarted again. So this is how I am doing my. This is how I'm learning this language, maintaining
okay.
my
And
consistency.
are you learning it on your own, or are you a part of any WhatsApp community or any paid classes you are taking?
No, mom. So I'm learning on my own.
So,
I watch conversational videos and podcasts, and I also read books, fiction books, and I write. I'm trying to build that habit as well. I'm trying to build that habit of writing, and
okay.
this is all I practice. But the information I get from the learners through conversational videos, and I try to practice. But I don't join in paid courses or paid classes.
So you are reading books, you are writing, and you are means listening podcast, and you are speaking when you connect with people. So you all are doing four skills, which is which are required to learn this language, like reading, writing, listening, speaking. So that's wonderful. And Bhunesri, as you said, I forgot. Yeah, one question was there in my mind. Okay, let it be. Are you self-motivated, or is someone motivated you to learn this language?
I can say a mix of both. I mostly motivate myself, but in the beginning of my learning, when I started learning that time, I didn't know how to motivate myself because I'm not good in this language. I didn't know, but I took external motivation. Like there are many learners who are learning this language when they share their journey. So when
Hmm.
they share the struggle they face, the responsibilities they have at their home. So
Hmm.
all these things help me to stay consistent in this language. Because
Hmm.
I try to be lethargic because when I come back from my work, I try to take rest. I don't want to
Hmm.
do any practices. I'm already tired. Why should I have to do that? Then
Hmm.
when I
Hmm.
watch conversational videos and there are a lot of people they are doing a lot of things. Even
Hmm.
they are doing work and they are learning things. And why
Hmm.
can't I just spend my time productive after coming from work? So this is
Hmm.
how I I do both, ma'am. I took external motivation as well as I am a self motivated person.
I can totally resonate with your thought process because sometimes we need others motivation too, and sometimes we are self-motivated person, but sometimes we feel a bit low. So that time we need someone, someone will
Yeah.
motivate us, and then we will start again. So this is how it happens with everyone. I can totally understand. And you are working, so what kind of environment is there, like which language is spoken there
We speak
in your
regional
office?
language. I speak mostly my regional language. My native language is Tamil, so we talk Tamil. But at workplace, my higher authorities they use English. But I can understand them, but I don't reply them in them because in English, because I am not. I often have this inferiority complex in myself. Like I am not good in this language. I can't express like them. What if I stuck in between? But I try to give a reply. But when it comes to a long and continuous explanation, I should give for something, explain something. That time I want to be clear. So this in English it won't work. So I can explain well in my native language. So I mostly use my native language, but I'm also practicing my communication so that in the future, so when it comes to the explanation part, long explanation part, I can speak with them in English.
But you are speaking very good English, and I think you can handle the situation. Now you are at this level, as I am observing. Yes,
Uh,
but I think sometimes we feel if other person is better than for us, so that time we feel a little bit nervous, hesitant. So it happens with everyone. Okay, Bhuneshwari.
Sometimes
So,
when I make mistake, and that time when they correct myself, like they don't say like you have to use this instead of that, but
Mhm,
they say like when I say some word, they say like
mhm,
okay that is, and they correct that sentence and they say, and that
mhm,
time I say like oh I made a mistake, so I should not use it again. Like that kind of
mhm,
mindset I had. Maybe I am working on it now. Sure, I will
mhm.
definitely work on that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And you are speaking very well. And I have heard like in South India, people, most of the people, they speak English language. I have heard from many people. So is it true or is it not
Not
true?
really.
Actually, I
I
don't
think
know. I never
I
visited
mean
South India.
not really, but in rural part they still speak in. They don't know English much. Not everybody. Maybe in
Mhm,
cities because the environment in
mhm,
schools and
mhm,
they practiced and the work. There are a lot of IT companies are there. I think in cities
mhm,
they speak English, but I
mhm,
think
mhm.
it's not in very rural areas. But I think mostly speak in English, and I don't
Okay.
know.
Are you living in a rural area or are you living in a city?
I'm living in the capital of Tamil Nadu, city. It is a city.
Okay, okay. So now you are getting environment, English environment around you?
Not at home because we
Mhm,
speak mother tongue only, but at
mhm,
workplace I get a chance,
mhm. And
but I don't try much.
what was the medium of your education? Like still you are means doing your master degree. So what is the medium of that?
Uh,
Tamil or
I
English?
finished it. I finished it, but my medium of study during my school time was Tamil. But in my college
Okay.
time, it is in English, mom. So I struggled a lot during my college time, but I think
Mhm,
that struggle helped me to restart my
mhm,
English because it's very
mhm.
important for my work.
I can totally relate with you. I also completed my education through Hindi medium, and then I completed my master degree in English literature. So I also struggled a lot, and I completed that through distance education. So it was very hard not to crack for me. Yeah, I can totally understand. So do you think like environment plays a significant role to learn this language?
Sure, because workplace environment plays a significant role because there you can communicate in English. There you get a chance of communicating in English, but we have to put efforts. We have to put effort to speak in that language. Without that, our fluency won't improve.
But
Even
if we are listening every day this language, so we can learn this language naturally. But if we don't have environment, then that time we have to put extra effort, like we are putting nowadays. We are
Yeah.
creating our own artificial environment, right?
Yes. I
Okay.
talk with ChatGPT.
Yes, go ahead, please.
Yes, I talk with ChatGPT when I don't get any speaking partner or co-learners, when I don't have an opportunity to interact with YouTubers. That time I talk with AI, ChatGPT or Gemini to practice my English, because I need to do that practice every day in order to stay consistent or improve my fluency. So I
Yeah,
do that.
you are doing great thing, and I think you have already achieved this fluency. And nowadays there are so many resources, there are so many apps like ChatGPT, and you said Gemini. So these are our best partners nowadays. If we are not getting any other real partner, so that time we can go for the, you know. So
So,
that's a nice way to practice and to connect with this language every day. Okay, so I have just one activity in my mind, and this is
mhm.
like if beginners are watching a video, means after this session, so it will help them. Initially, when I started my English learning journey, that time I used to apply these type of methods. So now, are you at your home or at your office?
No, I'm at home.
Okay, so how many windows are there?
There are three windows, but it's closed.
Okay, and okay, how many doors are there?
Only one, mom.
Okay,
One door.
is there any fan or a cooler or hmm.
Yeah, there is one fan.
Okay, is it turning on or is it off now?
It's turned on, mom.
Okay, okay, and how many cupboards are there in your room?
One cupboard, and there are shelves are there, like three shelves.
Okay, is it made of wood and is it made of iron?
Yeah, one cupboard is made of iron, and one is like concrete shelves are there.
Okay, so this is how we can talk to ourselves. Like we can create our own questions, we can ask questions to ourselves, and we can at the same time we are replying. Okay, so beginners can apply these type of techniques. So this is how they can do practice. Are you also
Yeah,
feeling
sometimes
like
I
this
do
is a
this
good thing?
practice. I do, but I just instead of asking question, I try to say like I try to describe the objects which surrounded by me, surrounded around me. I try to
Hmm?
describe them, and I also try to detail them. But I often felt in the I felt bored, so I just stopped it.
Yeah, I'm talking about those who are at like beginning level and they don't know anything. So this is how whatever they are observing nearby them, how many windows are there, doors are there, fans. So this is how at least they can start something. Because
Yes,
sometimes they think na where to start, so how to start. So this is the right way to start to speak this language. Am I correct?
yes, mom. This
Okay.
is how we can start.
Yeah, yeah. And when we do self-talk, that time there is no need of any partner, because most of the people they are facing problem to get any partner. Self-talk is the best way to learn this language. Yes.
Yeah. Because if
Okay.
during self talk we don't have to afraid of anyone, so we
Mhm.
just talk whatever comes into our, even with mistakes we can talk. So that is the way we can express our ideas. So when we do that for the first time, we make lot of mistakes, but we have
Yeah.
to continue to do that, because self talk really improves our English.
Because we are learning a new language and mistakes are inevitable. Whatever we try new, so that time definitely we will make mistakes. And mistakes are that proof that we are learning something new.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, if you have any question, then you can ask.
Yes,
Otherwise,
ma'am.
I'll ask.
I want to know about your English journey. Like you said, you also studied in English in the medium school. So how you realized that you need to learn this language, and what are the practices you did to improve?
Actually, it was my childhood dream to learn this language, but I didn't get that type of environment. And I started my English learning journey last year in the month of March 2025. So it's been over a year now, I would say. And I selected as an English teacher. I can teach English, means whatever is the requirement for my students, I can fulfill all those requirements. But I want to be an ideal teacher for my students. Actually, whatever difficulties I faced, like throughout, what to say, I was earlier doing job in a private school. Now I am a government teacher. So I don't want to face I don't want to face all those kind of difficulties to my students. Like, so I want to help my students. I want to give them all that kind of environment which they require. So that's why I thought it was my childhood dream, and nowadays it's my need. So I can work on the both things at the same time. So that's why I'm learning this language. Hmm.
So in the part of accuracy, like fluency is like when we continuously talk, when we do self talk, we can improve the fluency. But when it comes to accuracy, like grammatical mistakes and prepositions and articles, there I make mistake. Like, did you work on grammars or this preposition or articles to improve your accuracy part?
Nowadays
At,
I'm not working on my accuracy part, because recently I started these type of conversation videos. I have only 6 7 sessions. So nowadays I'm working on my fluency part, and I have heard from many fluent speakers, they are saying like fluency come first and accuracy comes later. So I know all the grammar rules because I am my English teacher. So I
yeah.
know grammar rules and everything. I know, but when it comes to speaking, so sometimes we make mistakes. But nowadays, I want to focus on my flow. Like, I want to be comfortable with this language. I'm not working on my accuracy part, and I'm thinking after 6 months, maybe I'll get fluency, and that time I can work up on my accuracy part.
Okay. I
Mhm.
have this thing, but the thing is like when we learn our fluency by doing these practices continuously, we don't
Mhm.
have to put any extra effort for that fluency. I also believe that accuracy comes when we practice the
Mhm.
same way. When it takes
Mhm.
naturally, we don't
Mhm.
have to force ourselves by
Mhm.
taking any extra
Mhm.
steps. Or like when we do
Mhm.
what we do continuously, I think the
Mhm.
way we reach fluency, the way we can reach accuracy as well. But
Mhm. Yes.
when I learn from the co-learners, like there are a lot of conversational videos. They say like they focus on accuracy. They are doing grammar and basic grammar tenses. So often confused with that, mom. So
Mhm.
that's why I asked you.
When we achieve certain level, that time accuracy is required. But now we are I'm thinking like, I'm very new in this field. Recently I started talking to people. Earlier I was doing self talk only. I was recording myself. I was making short videos and sometimes long videos. So this is how I was doing my practice, because when I started that time I was not able to utter a single phrase. So this was my level. I was taking help of shadowing practice, translation method, so self talk, mirror talk, these practices were I was following. But now I'm thinking at least I'm able to express my thoughts. So first I want to get fluency in expressing my thoughts, and later on I'll work on my accuracy part. So this is how I'm thinking. I don't know I'm right or wrong. But this is my way of learning this language. Mhm.
Yeah, but we have to follow the way we like, because only then we can stay consistent. Because we try to
Mhm.
follow whatever others say, like in the conversation, we have different people follow different method according to their interest. So
Mhm.
when we try to follow them, we don't enjoy that. So
We
this
need
what
to
we said is
enjoy.
correct.
we need to introspect ourselves what methods are going to help us. So if we are able to introspect ourselves, then definitely one day we can achieve this fluency. Now at least we are able to convey a message, now you are talking to me and I'm talking to you, at least we are understanding, we are able to what to say, articulate our thoughts. At least people are understanding. If we are at this level, and when we started that time we were means we were not able to speak this language, even a single phrase. So if we can get this much fluency, so after some time we will get that accuracy as well. Hmm?
Yes, ma'am. Sure,
Mhm.
will arrange that. Yes.
Mhm.
And I have one more question. Which part of the day you like the most? Because which part of the day in a day? Which part of the day, like morning or afternoon or evening time, which you like the most?
I always like morning. Yeah, because the morning are the part of the day when we start our day, and I always try to start my day with positive vibes. With the I always uh, uh, be grateful to God, and I always go for my work. As I mentioned, I am a teacher, so that's the means productive part of the day for me. And
Okay.
I like morning always. It's a new day for us, so I like morning always. Hmm.
Same here. I too like morning, and I also like evening time because there I finish all the work. I can just relax. I don't have to think about the work. It's finished for this day. So now I can be free. I can do whatever I want for this day. Even if I want to take rest, I can take rest. But in the morning time, I have always this thought like I have to go to work. I can't do anything. I have to rush. I have to get ready for the work. Like I can't sit and think for myself. So I don't get time. So that's why I like evening too.
Okay, actually nowadays I'm not rushing. It's been 10 years I have been teaching. Okay, earlier I was rushing with all these things because nowadays my kids are not living with me. They have grown up, so they are not living with me. They are busy with their education. So I have free time for myself. I'm not rushing nowadays. My evenings are also good and my mornings are also good. But many years I struggled a lot. I would say almost 20 years I struggled a lot, because that time yeah, I was doing so many things. I was working, I was taking care of my house, my family, my kids were young that time, so I was juggling a lot. But now I am thinking my hard work is paying me off. And yeah, now I have little bit free time for myself. Now I'm not rushing with anything. Hmm.
So I want to know like how this passion for learning English. Like you said, you started learning last year, I, and then
Like,
after 2 years, I sorry mom, I forgot between the conversation. You said this year I think, and after
it's okay, it's okay. I started in the month of March 2025, so it's been 15, 16 months now. And if I talk about my passion, so it was my childhood dream. I wanted to learn this language, but I didn't get time and opportunity. And that time there were no social media, no resources were available that time. Nowadays we can connect with anyone. Okay, and how this idea came into my mind, let's start learning this language. So last year, my kids, my younger kid exam was going on. That time he was pursuing his 12th. So I was totally free. He was busy with his education, and I got 5 days holidays. That time there were holy holidays. I got 5 days holidays, and I couldn't go my hometown because my son exams were going on. So one day I was scrolling my screen on YouTube for time pass. Just one video came. I came across one video, and in that video that person was saying learn English from zero and without boring grammar rules. So I thought, let's click on the video. I clicked on that video, and really, that person thoughts hit me hard. And that person was saying we can learn this language, means what to say, very easily, and as a small child learn this language. So we have to listen this language every day. So I started listening. I started watching his conversation videos, his and others persons as well. So every day, and I started getting interest in all these videos. So this is how, without any thought, I started this language, because nowadays it's not my like what to say. My school is a Hindi medium. All the subjects
Okay.
are taught in Hindi. Only English is written there, and no one is saying to me, "Then Sumit ma'am, you have to speak in English." No one. It's my own desire. It's my own hunger, and I want to teach my students in a good way this language. Yes.
Ma'am, we have 2 minutes left. And I think
Ha ha ha.
I,
It's okay.
I think after that it will automatically disconnect. I think I don't know, but because this is the first time I'm recording.
Okay, Bhuvneshri, thank you so much,
Thank you.
yeah, for approaching me with this conversation. And really, I enjoyed a lot, and I learned so many things from you as well. So
Same
thanks
here,
a
ma'am.
lot.
I too enjoy the conversation. Thank you
Mhm.
for connecting with me, and it's a fruitful
Actually,
conversation. I think.
recently I started this learning journey, this type of conversation. So I'm a bit hesitant while mailing any new person. So that was the
I
reason.
understand, ma'am.
If
I
I know
understand,
the
ma'am.
person that is YouTuber, then it's
Even
okay.
I also the same. I understand because I also same. I also afraid to send mails. But after starting, after a few times, after it's been more than 6 months, so I get that confidence now. So that's why I send mail to you.
Actually, you can go through my channel, so you can get to know little bit about me. But you don't have channel, so how I'll get to know about you? So first, I want to get to know little bit about that person with whom I'm going to connect. So that's why I was asking, are you male or female? Because now I'm not comfortable with males. Maybe in
Yeah,
future
okay.
I'll be comfortable, but now I'm not
Yeah.
comfortable. Yeah. Okay, I
Have a
think
nice yeah.
it's the time to wrap up the session.
Yes, ma'am.
Please
Thank you,
send
ma'am.
me this recording
Yes, sure, ma'am.
after.
I'll send the recording. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, okay.
Bye.
Thank you so much. Bye bye. Have a
Bye.
great day.
Yes, same.